With bomb threats and security breaches, it was an active weekend at the White House. On Saturday, a man was apprehended after jumping a bike rack on Pennsylvania Avenue. Then again, late Saturday night, another person in a suspicious vehicle pulled up to the White House checkpoint, claiming to have a bomb. White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer praised the Secret Service after the first incident, tweeting, "Individual jump bike rack on Pennsylvania Avenue. Great response by Secret Service." Meanwhile, action on the political front as President Trump explained to Fox News the complexity of implementing health care reform.
You know, health care is a very complex subject. I've been saying that for a long time. Now people are agreeing with me. They understand. And not complex for the ordinary reason, Jesse. It's complex because you take this group and you make them happy and they become unhappy. Now you make them happy and they become, so it's back and forth. The answer is yes, we're going to get something done.
Speaker of the House Paul Ryan also pointed out give and take is the key to success with the bill.
That's always been the plan, to always learn, listen, negotiate, and improve the bill, make the fine-tuning, and then bring the bill to the floor, and that is where it then becomes a binary choice.
Meanwhile, the White House is hoping for that same give and take from both sides of the aisle when it comes to approving Supreme Court nominee Neil Gorsuch. He begins his confirmation hearings this week. CBN News political correspondent David Brody says the outlook is good.
So far, really so good for Neil Gorsuch. I mean, there have been many senators, dozens of senators that he's met with, and all of them have had relatively positive things to say. And we're getting a sense from Democrats that they're really not saying much at all in a negative way about Gorsuch. Now, I know there are folks on the left, the liberal left, who would love Democrats to put up a big fight. I'm just not sure it's going to happen.
However, one big fight is ongoing, a fight for truth. Did President Obama wiretap Trump Tower? FBI Director James Comey will testify before Congress this week. Comey will need to address two lingering topics: Russia's interference with the U.S. election and those wiretapping accusations from the president. But House Intelligence Committee Chair Devin Nunes says while he hasn't seen any evidence so far, he wants to see if any other surveillance tactics were used against the Trump campaign.
But I think the concern that we have is that were there any other surveillance activities that were used, unmasking of names? For example, we know that General Flynn's name was unmasked. And so was there a physical wiretap of Trump Tower? No.
For the latest on these stories and more, be sure to keep up with CBN News online, on Facebook, and on Twitter. I'm Amber C. Strong for CBN News in Washington.